welcome to the TTS show. Today's guest is someone who is into beauty, cosmetics, and personal care. We have invited her today to be our guest to inspire people of similar talents in and around Africa on how they can put their talents to use and realize their dreams. So let's welcome Mrs. Vuge Ivy Akum, the founder of Ivy Wigs.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon or good evening, depending on the time you may be watching this video. You are all welcome to the TTS show. Well, I feel very honored and happy to be part of this show today. So I have about 9 questions or more to answer, so without wasting so much of your time, I'm just going to go straight to the questions. So the first question is, can you tell us your name, who is Ivy, your name, family origin, and educational background? Well, my maiden name is Mbabi Ivy Akum Epozo Vuge, meaning I then got the name Vuge from my husband. So I am Mbabi Ivy Akum Vuge or Vuge Ivy Akum, whichever way you may call it. As for origin, I come from Batibo in the Northwest Province, Cameroon. And my educational background, well, that's a little long story, but I'm just going to cut it short. Firstly, I had my at ordinary levels from GHS Mancon Bamenda. I now moved to CAS Bambili, where I had my advanced level. I moved to the University of Chang and I had my first degree in law. Later on, immediately after having my first degree in law in the University of Chang, I did my matrics. And after doing my matrics there in Chang, I wrote the entrance into Higher Technical Teachers Training College Bambili, of which I passed, and I spent 2 years there, and I graduated as a certified professional guidance counselor. Okay, on to the second question. Can you tell the audience what inspired you to go into the world of beauty, cosmetics, personal care, and becoming a wig maker? Why? Well, this dates way back then. Since when I was a kid, I always thank my mother because she would always buy me dolls, because she realized that I had a special interest in styling and plating. So she would always buy me dolls, and these dolls were actually the things that made me to develop my talent. Since back when I was a child, I would always spend my time when the other kids were out playing. I'll be indoors trying to play, trying to style, sometimes I'll even go as far as trying to make clothes for my dolls. So that talent developed up to when I became in secondary school. I'll always do that. I'll always plait my friend's hair, my sister's hair, and that is how I kept developing the talent up to when I became a girl. Up to when I became a big girl in the university, I'll always do my own hair. Like, my friends were really marveled. I could change hairstyles like 3 times a week because I was the one who was doing them. I started doing wigs way back in secondary school, almost about 2010. I started trying to do my own wigs, do my own stuff. So that was exactly how I developed the talent, and that was how it started. On to the next question. Can you tell us how we started doing this? Does it need any form of training? If yes, how long did it require, and how much capital does it require? Well, as when I started doing this, like I said, I can't even remember, but I have been doing this all my life. But now when I started it officially was exactly 1 year ago, when I created Ivy Wigs, the page Ivy Wigs on Facebook, which all thanks to God we are above 1,000 followers or more. So the next question under this same question was, does it need any form of training? Well, I would say yes, it needs a lot of training. But honestly, I have never in my life been to any training center or salon or any aesthetic school, whatever. I can say I'm self-made, I'm self-trained. The only thing I do is sometimes I may go on YouTube and try to, update, see styles, see more techniques. That was what I did for myself. But I cannot compare myself with every other people, because I believe my own talent is like God-given. Like, I had already started developing talent from childhood, but now for someone who wants to come into the world of wig making or maybe fashion, aesthetic, or hairdressing, I think it requires a great form of training. There are many training centers, there are many training schools, even salons and beauty centers that people can go there for training, for formal training. Because honestly, I don't have any formal training. Yeah, so how long can it take, and what capital does it require? I'm not really too sure of how long it can take. It depends on how fast or slow a learner you are, and the capital too will depend on where you go to decide to learn. Okay, then does it require capital to start a wig business? Well, normally it will require a little bit of capital, even though what is necessary more, it's your own intellectual capital, like your intellectual talents. Your talent is what really matters in the wig making industry. So the next question is, tell us your challenges and the experience you've had in this field. Wow, I've had a lot of challenges and also experience. I'll focus more on the challenges. Just like any other business, it needs a lot of patience and tolerance, because most of the challenges I've had are from customers. Sometimes people may be rude to you just because they think you're actually offering a service, or people always take you for granted because they think you are offering a service. Especially like the people who can really bear with me are makeup artists. Sometimes you go to do makeup for people, a little girl will talk to you, will be so rude to you just because the person thinks that he or she has paid, and maybe at that time you are his or her slave. So those are the most challenges that I face from customers, like clientele challenges. Those are the highest challenges that I face. And of course the other challenges that will come from external pressure, but generally the highest challenges I've faced so far are from customers. Maybe their manner of approach and their rudeness, and also mode of payment. Sometimes you start having problems with people because of how they paid you, etc, etc. And another challenge I face as a wig maker or a stylist, makeup artist in general, is that recently in Cameroon this industry has really emerged. Like, it has really emerged. So many people want to be in the industry just because they think they want to compete with others. It's not actually like they have the zeal, they have the goal, or they have the talent, or they really have the drive to do it. It's just because someone will say, if she can do it, why can't I do it? And so that competition, it brings some kind of pressure. So it's not really like it's a problem, because for me, I believe that no matter how it happens, there's enough space out there for everybody to enroll. There's enough to excel, there's enough space out there for everybody to shine. Like, the sky is so big, each star has its place. So I don't see why one person's progress should be like a problem to another, or another person should make like you're trying to compete. If I do the same thing, you can do the same thing. If I do this other one, you can do the other one, just to compete and see how far. Then after some time, you no longer see the person around. It's just like they are trying to do some kind of competition to bring you down or something. But I'm not saying it's really a problem. It's just that it may be a challenge for somebody who is just coming into the field. So if you're coming to, if you are new into the field, all those it shouldn't matter to you, because even your own people who are close to you try to compete with you to do that same thing, to try to prove to you that they too can do it. But it shouldn't be a problem. There's enough space out there for everybody to shine. There's enough space out there for every talent to emerge, to shine. Yeah, that's what I believe. And when you have that belief in your mind, it's never going to worry you. What A is doing, or B is doing, or C is doing shouldn't be a problem to you. We should be like co-artists, like co-stylists. We shouldn't be like rivals. Just because A is doing wigs and B is doing wigs, A and B shouldn't be friends, or A and B shouldn't see things eye to eye. No. That's not what I believe in. I believe in equality and being happy for each and every one of us. Next question. Give some positive remarks you might want to share. Wow. Well, I just want to say that I'm really happy to have been given this chance to showcase my talent, because there are so many people out there who have talents even better than me, even better, but they don't have that chance to showcase the talent. I also want to thank my customers and everybody who patronizes me, all the followers on my page, because it's not easy to like trust somebody. It's not easy to trust me with your money to do your wigs. It's not easy to trust me that I'm going to do it well, because I'm not special. It's not like I have this big, actually I don't have a site like I can say, okay, this is my workshop. So it's not easy to patronize people who don't have workshops or salons or business places. It's not easy. As an individual person or as an individual stylist, it becomes very difficult to have clients. But I'm really so thankful for all those who have supported me up to this level, because it's really not easy. I'm really thankful. So the next question, can people reach out to you for coaching? If yes, how can they reach you? Oh yes, that's very possible. Actually, I've been coaching people more than 50. I've coached more than 15 people from start to end, through physically and on WhatsApp groups. I've created WhatsApp groups, and I think I've trained a lot of people. I can't even count. I've been creating sessions, like session upon session. But I plan to actually open a site or a place actually where people can come and register and start coming like regularly for training. That's what I plan to do. But for now, there's no state. It's not yet static. It's still under construction, as I can say. And how they can reach me? You can reach me through my page, Ivy Wigs. On the page, you will see a number there. You can write me on WhatsApp for personal talks or whatever. Okay, so on to the next question. Do you have other talents that you feel our audience should know about? Wow, sometimes I feel like I'm a whole bag of talents. There are so many other things I can do, or I'm talented in, which I'm not really showcasing out. Like the thing I know I'm really good at, I also do makeup. I also sub in makeup. Actually, I'm a makeup artist. I'm a stylist too. There are so many things I can do. I'm a stylist, I'm a makeup artist, I'm a baker, I can do catering services, and so many other things. Besides that, I'm a professional guidance counselor, of which I also encourage, or I also tell people, if you have problems, maybe if you may have need of a counselor, or you may need some kind of reference of any form, you are free to see me for that. Then the next question, so what advice or recommendations can you give to our brothers and sisters who might have the same talent as you but don't know how to put them to use? Well, the only advice I can give now is talents can never fail you. Like, talent is one of the main things God has blessed you with, of which you cannot really buy. Your talent can never fail you, and you should never ever leave your talent to sleep. And if you're an individual, and if you haven't identify the talents you have, if you haven't identified that talent, I advise that you try as much as possible to work on yourself, to discover that talent and make use of it. Do not let your talent go to waste. No matter how small it is, do it. It's going to help you someday. I strongly believe it's going to help me. Like, my talent is helping me now. It may not be helping me the way I expect to be, or the way I want to be. I may not have reached the level of which I've gotten to, but I know somehow it's helping me, because there are so many things I've done with this talent, so many things I've gained a lot, a whole lot. So I'll advise that all youths should, alongside your studies and job or whatever, based on your, try to concentrate on your talents. I'm a guidance counselor, a professional guidance counselor. I'm actually officially the guidance counselor of GTHS Bambui, but that hasn't stopped me from exploring my talents. Some people think that certain jobs like hairdressing or makeup, they are for people who don't have jobs, or for people who don't have things to do, or for people who are lonely. No. Those are people who don't really see it in a type of way. I'm a teacher, I'm a guidance counselor, but hey, I still do makeup. It means that even my student can call me today, hello madam, please, I need a wig for this, and I'll do it. It's my job. It's what puts food on my table. So make use of your talents. You can never depend your source of livelihood just on one thing. It becomes so difficult. So in order for your life to be easy, or in order for you to have a satisfactory life, I advise that you make use of your talent, what God has given you, because each and every one of us have talents. We all have talent, just that some of us have not yet discovered what that talent is, but each and every one of us have talent. So a big thank you to the TTS show, to Mrs. Cintabella for this great initiative of bringing up this show. I think this show is going to really do something and help the youth of our country and community. Thank you all very much. And for more information, you should go to my page, Ivy Wigs, on Facebook. I really appreciate if you all go to my page, like and follow and subscribe too. Thank you very much.
Thank you all for watching. If you have any inquiries on her products, advice and counseling, you can contact her directly on Facebook, Instagram, And don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Bye bye.